Okay, if I'm talking and you're not interested, you just say like, I'm bored. Like, you'll tell me.
I listen to all your bullshit. I listen to you a lot. You listen to me less, lady.
What? No way.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, no way. I listen to all your crap more than you listen to my crap.
First of all, there is no crap. That's one of the benefits about someone with ADHD. What you get in a partner, someone who's entertaining all the time. All right, there is no crap. Feel lucky, because if you had to hear some of your stories, right?
Shut up.
Want me to intro or you intro?
Yeah, that's your job.
Okay, it's my job. Hey, all right. Will I ever get used to this? I got to think of a proper intro. Hi, everybody. It's Dan, Nak, and Randy. And together, we are the AMWF Show.
Emphasis on the wolf?
Yeah, the woof woof, because Randy's here now and he's a doggy.
I love puns.
That's the AMWF Show now. We got a special episode today.
Yes.
Because we thought it would be pretty interesting to talk about something that I have. Some people think it's really debilitating.
Really?
Some people, not me.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine with it.
Okay. Good.
I actually see it as somewhat of a blessing, but some people actually struggle with this. But it is actually somewhat a serious topic. We thought it would be interesting to talk about how I have ADHD and how that plays into our personal relationship.
Yes, how it's like being someone that does not have ADHD, living with someone that does have it. Someone with ADHD, they call them neurodivergent. So
and you know what they're called if they haven't had sex before?
What?
Neurodivergence.
You know?
That was so bad. You actually like that joke?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just so you.
Okay, either way. That's why I'm not a comedian. I feel like you're going to have lots of stories because obviously, especially as somebody with ADHD, I'm not thinking of all the little things I do, whereas Nakita actually has to live with it. I'm scared. I'm scared for what you prepared for today's episode.
I have learned a lot about the symptoms of ADHD.
You have, yeah.
Yeah, and to be honest though, sometimes it's been a struggle in our relationship where I'm like, what's ADHD and what's an asshole?
Oh my God.
Was that harsh? I was just being dramatic, but you know what I mean? Like, what's ADHD and then what's just like behavior that is not, like, that's just, you know.
Okay, first of all, I've never been an asshole.
You're not an asshole, no.
Okay.
No, you're not.
So what are you talking about? What's ADHD? What's an asshole?
Short temper?
I don't have a short temper.
But you used to.
I used to have
I'm
a short
saying
temper.
in like all of our relationship.
Yeah, okay.
Want to start?
Yeah.
Let's
get
go
into
through the
it.
points.
Yeah,
all right. The first point is tell us about your life before and after your diagnosis.
Oh my God, this is a hard one.
Is it? Because I'm putting you on the spot because I also told you to.
You didn't tell me to.
Every episode, God. Right? I mean, there's only been 2, but still, this is the second one. I show him our talking points.
When did you show me these talking points?
When we had a meeting like a few
weeks ago. We haven't had a meeting for this second podcast.
Yes. I said, let me know if there's anything that you want me to tell you to research before we hit record. And see, that's the ADHD in him. He's very forgetful.
Right.
It's like, is that ADHD or is he just, an idiot?
Whoa, you are wow.
Is that offensive? Should I not say that? Does everyone know I'm joking? I don't actually think that ADHD people are idiots. I don't think they're lazy. You know what I mean? I don't think they're crazy.
Nah, I don't
Is it offensive? Care. But it might offend some people. I don't know.
No. If you didn't like people with ADHD, then you wouldn't be with me. So obviously you're joking.
Back to the question.
Oh, yeah, the question. Yeah.
We got a bit sidetracked.
Yeah, well, who's got ADHD now?
All right, let's wheel it back in. Describe your life before and after your diagnosis.
So I was diagnosed as an adult. I think I was around 23. But I remember even as a little kid, I had no clue what ADHD was. I'd always lose my uniform.
What?
Yeah, you never lost a uniform?
No,
it's like
did
a jumper,
you lose it?
Blazer. I don't know. I lost it. How would I know?
At school, like it just wouldn't come home with you.
Yeah.
I know that never happened to me.
Yeah, so little things like that. And that was before I was a little kid. I was like 5. And I remember thinking like, I'm going to lose my jumper again. I just know it. I can't help it. Like I try so hard not to lose my jumper, but I know I'm going to lose it. And the other thing is, this was old school where, you had those desks that you open up.
Oh my God, you had that?
Yeah, we had that.
I'm older than you. I didn't even have that.
Yeah, we had that in year 2 for some reason. Then we never really had it again. Or did we? I can't remember. But yeah, we had that.
Yeah.
And I was always really jealous of the kids that had really clean and neat ones because I just wanted a neat one so bad. And I would try so hard. So I would always do a big clean of my table, my desk, and make it so neat. I just wanted to remain like that. By the end of the day, it was just trash. I remember just thinking like, why can't I keep it clean? Like there was something in me where I literally couldn't. Now that I know what I have, there's so many other things that make sense as well.
That's really cute that you wanted to keep your table clean when you're in grade 2.
I think one of the biggest things as an adult that made me go and get checked right was I'd be studying or something like that, or trying to study, I should say. And I would need my pencil case downstairs. So I'd run downstairs and then I'd go back upstairs. I got sidetracked with something downstairs and I've gone back to my table, realized, I don't have my pencil case. And I was like, what the hell? Why don't I have my pencil case? What happened? And it would be because I saw something on the couch that captured my attention. So then I would go down again and then I would go back up and then I'd go sit down and then I'd look at my work and be like, oh shit, I don't have my pencil case, which I needed. Again, I'll do it like 4 or 5 times. Like you think I'm making it up, but I go back to my table like 5 times and be like, I don't have my pencil case. Oh my God. We started dating. And then so now I have somebody who's really close to me and we talk about everything.
Yeah.
Comparing myself to you and being able to ask you like, hey, is this normal? And you telling me like, no, I never do that. That's when things started clicking. And I was, oh my God. Being a single guy, it doesn't matter that you have a messy room, but it got a little bit embarrassing when Nakita comes over and my room is just, to be honest, it was pretty disgusting. I don't know how I lived like that.
I just had flashbacks and I don't know how I dated you like that.
I know. Oh my God. You must have really liked me because it was disgusting.
Yes. One of my notes, because I was writing ADHD traits that you have that I've noticed, and one of them was wardrobe.
And back when I was 19, 20, wardrobe was so bad.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't even say some of the nasty stuff I used to do.
What do you mean?
I changed my bed sheets, my pillowcases, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a year.
Lovely.
It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of, oh my God, it's so bad.
But that could be a mix of also just being a man.
I hope so.
In general.
So what really, really made me think I might have ADHD was that you would obviously help me clean my room.
Yes.
I don't know whether you remember, but I could never last. Like
No.
I'll get 5 minutes in and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't.
So
like,
distracted by something.
and you'd have to be like, hey, like, come on, try and just let's try and finish cleaning a room. It's not normal the amount like my brain just wanted to resist doing it. Like it was just like, I feel like this tension in my head, this tightness that makes me not want to do it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
And it's not just, I mean, it is discipline will help, but it's more than that. And then I did a test and
an online test.
The online test, I scored so highly that they were like, you should probably go see a professional. So I went to go see a professional, got diagnosed properly.
Lucky you discovered this before TikTok.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't that hard for you to get in.
No.
To a psych?
I reckon I still waited a few months. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I've heard these days it's so bad.
It's very hard to get in just to get diagnosed these days.
Yeah. And it's not just TikTok's fault though. Like TikTok shines a light on it, but it's not like making people, in some cases, some people think they have it when they don't. But the other thing is, it's just a lot of people didn't know. So it's just like bringing that to light because most professionals are still saying it's really undiagnosed.
There just wasn't that much awareness pre-TikTok.
No. And I had Asian parents. They still don't know what ADHD is. I don't even talk to them about it because they wouldn't even understand. Like they don't even know.
And now once you've been diagnosed.
Oh, that was a long story.
No, that was great.
Was it great?
Yeah, I learned some things.
Did you learn stuff?
Yeah. Now that you've been diagnosed, like how's your life changed?
Well, to be honest, when I first got diagnosed, I couldn't stick to the medication and I gave up for years.
That is, I reckon, a big struggle for ADHD. Now you're on medication and you've got to remember to take your medication. Even to this day, Daniel will be like, wait, did I take my meds today? He would just take it and then he'd forget that he just took it.
Oh my God. Sometimes I've taken my dose twice because I didn't realize I already took it. I'm like, oh shit.
It's a lot of responsibility.
But no, it wasn't that. It was just I didn't react well to the medication. And with ADHD, it actually takes a few months to even get a good year before you start fine tuning it and understanding. I remember like the first time it would make me really angry potentially, or it would make me feel like an absolute zombie. And at the start, you kind of have to tough it out through that to find the right medication, the right dose. So I gave up on it for years. When I started doing graphic design, I really wanted to try properly. So then I got I saw my psych again, and then we did it, and I did it properly. And man, life's been good ever since.
Yeah, so it's been better since being diagnosed.
Of course it's been better since being diagnosed. Yeah, it's been fantastic. Yeah. Because you start learning a lot of things about yourself. Yeah. And once you realize there's things you do because of ADHD, I'd read through stuff and I was like, oh my God, that's ADHD. I didn't even realize. Yeah, once you know, you can start improving.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, you can start working on it. But if you don't know what's wrong, you can't work on it.
Even just knowing the specific things that you do because it's ADHD, like that'd be so helpful.
100.
100.
Yeah, dog.
Thanks for sharing. Did you feel like that was an interview? It felt kind of interviewy.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Well, because that whole part's like, it's kind of Daniel just has to tell his story. Like I don't. Yeah. It's not like a combo between us. Now this is my turn.
Oh, your turn. I'm scared.
It's called, the next topic's called How Nak Deals with Dan.
Okay.
How do I deal with your ADHD?
Well, what do you mean by that? So what do I do that you feel like you have to deal with it?
Well, there is like a big thing. There's even like a whole Reddit thing like partners of people with ADHD because it's not like a normal relationship dynamic. I would say our relationship is pretty equal in terms of chores and stuff, but it is a little bit extra work.
Yeah.
I'll clean something, but like if you need to clean something, then I might need to help you as well. I've just written down some things that I've noticed in you.
Oh, yeah, go. Let's see if I know that I'm like whether I'm conscious of it.
Yeah, well, I think you'd know some.
Okay.
Oh, you'd probably know.
I don't know one of them that's on there.
What?
The fact that I'd leave all the doors open and the drawers are open and all that.
Wait.
You didn't have that on there?
I didn't, but it was in my head because I just saw a TikTok about it and I didn't know that's ADHD. I just learned the other day. I thought that was just a trait that ran in your family because your whole family does it.
Well, I thought it was also normal. I didn't realize it was a problem until Nakita kept. Why didn't you close that? I'm like, I don't know.
Who opens the cupboard in a kitchen to get a glass out and then just doesn't close the door? Or you open the drawer to get a fork out and you just don't close the drawer?
I'm busy.
Who does that?
I'm busy. I'm about to eat or something.
You would leave the fridge open if you could, but actually, you always instinctually close the fridge.
Yeah, you can't leave the fridge
open. So why don't you do that with anything else? Even the microwave. I came home today and the microwave door was open.
I don't know. I'm just preoccupied doing other stuff, I suppose.
Oh my God, that one drives me crazy. But up until a few days ago, I didn't realize that was ADHD. I thought that was just like, him as a person. My whole
family has it.
Your whole family does.
They're not diagnosed. Yeah, they got it.
Is it bad? I go over to your parents' house and I just go in the kitchen and close all the cupboards.
No, now I do it for them. I always close their pantry door for them.
Oh, yeah. Like, do you notice that I do that?
No, I don't notice that you do that though.
Because it bugs me. Because I'm a Virgo and I like things organized and neat. And I'm just also a regular person that closes the door behind me.
Yeah.
And I just need it closed. Like I can't go to sleep if the door's open, like if the wardrobe's open or drawers are open. Let's get to my list. You always Google films or like we're watching something. And so you just want to Google it to like know more about it.
That's ADHD?
Apparently.
No way.
Yeah. Like you need to know how it ends or you need to know all the facts and like you just need to know about it. Like instead of watching it, you're on your phone Googling it.
It's not like I Google spoilers and stuff. I wouldn't do that.
No, but like maybe we're watching something and it's a true story. And so you'll like skip ahead on Google to see what happened. So apparently that's ADHD.
I can't believe that's ADHD. Yeah. That's funny because my brother does that like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. He loves.
Does he have ADHD?
I'm convinced that my siblings have it and my dad has it. And I'm almost sure my mum has it. So I know all the kids have it.
Yeah, well, I think that both of your parents leave the cupboards open.
Maybe that's the thing though. Maybe like that's why the relationship lasts.
Because they're both.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Similar in that way.
Yeah, maybe. Because I'm thinking back then, when there's no like awareness of ADHD and you don't know you have it, like a normal girlfriend would be like, this guy, oh my God, I can't stand it.
Yeah, no, it's actually true. I actually think for people with ADHD, it's important that they know that they have it so that the partner can also work with it. Because otherwise, it would be difficult.
And it is super important for the partner to research it.
I think so too, yeah.
On their own, do their own research.
Yeah, if you want to be successful in it. Otherwise, yeah.
Well, otherwise, it won't.
It's a bad time.
Work.
It's going to be a bad time.
Yeah, it's going to be a really bad time. My next point is called play at night.
I like to play at
which
night.
is when I'm on the brink of sleep and all of a sudden Daniel has all this energy and he wants to like cuddle and talk and play and just like he's awake. He's awake and he needs entertainment from me.
Wait, did you confirm whether this was ADHD or you just think it's something I do?
No, that's something you do. But I think we did confirm that it's like you could be so tired and then all of a sudden you are awake, like right before you need to go to sleep. And your brain turns back on and you're like alert.
Yeah.
And you bring it out on me, take it out on me. And that's one of the biggest.
Yeah. Well, funnily
things.
enough, my psych gave me like ADHD information booklet.
Yeah.
And it would list the symptoms that people might have. Like, I thought it was so crazy, but one of them was like, you annoy people. You purposely do it. And it's true.
That's
I literally purposely do it. And how
and then you deny it. You're like, no, I'm not trying to annoy you on purpose.
But it's the craziest feeling. So I would be doing something to purposely push Nakita's buttons, right? I'm literally thinking in my head, why am I doing this? I'm actually not enjoying doing this and I want to stop. That's what I'm literally thinking to myself. But I can't.
You can't
I keep
stop.
doing it. Yeah, it's insane. It's crazy.
Oh, that is actually insane.
Yeah, I know.
And
I literally have that thought in my head. Like as I'm doing it, I'm like, dude, what am I doing?
Why
Like,
can't you just stop though? I don't get it.
I don't know. That's so interesting. If
we need
like,
a psychiatrist on the show.
yeah, I know.
Oh my God. And that's just like one of, I mean, there's not like a whole list of your ADHD traits that really bother me, but like that's the top one.
Yeah.
You annoy me at night right as I'm about to go to sleep. And it's just extra annoying because, you know, when you're tired, you're like a bit more cranky.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? The more I see you cranky, the more I'm like,
it's so bad. And then I get mad and then you're upset at me because like, why are you mad at me? And
the funniest thing is I do that to annoy you further.
it's a never ending cycle.
I know. I don't know what it's
so
I'd love
bad.
to like learn the psychology behind that because I find it so funny.
We should have asked your psych next time.
No, I don't want to say that.
Sounds super annoying to my girlfriend at night when she's trying to sleep.
Oh, and when Randy's trying to sleep.
Oh, look at his paws. He's so cute.
I forgot that it was here.
Yeah, he's so quiet. He's a good boy.
Oh, he's so adorable.
This one happens a lot. Doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah.
Would definitely bother some. You ask me a question, but don't listen to the answer, which is fine. But if I see him on his phone, I say, hey, I need to tell you something. Can you tell me when you're done on your phone so I can start talking?
Yeah.
Because I know you can't do two things at once.
Yeah. And then the funny thing is like as soon as that happens, I get a kick out of purposely not answering you. It's crazy.
Here's the worst. He actually ignores me for fun. It's so bad. When I'm just trying to be nice, Daniel, do you want a coffee?
Yeah.
And he'll ignore me.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, I don't know either. You're super annoying. I'm getting annoyed doing this episode. It's a bad idea.
See, and that makes me happy.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. And he looks so funny.
I know. His balls are just staring right at me as well.
I love it. Floor that was my next thing.
Yeah.
You're not as bad because now that we live together, you're way neater.
Yeah, I'm pretty good these days.
And I think that you have also learnt, and I rubbed off. Am I boring you?
No.
You look like you're about to go to sleep.
I was actually about to get lost in my mind. So like,
Stop.
Yeah. I started daydreaming there.
Oh
So.
my God. And
Anyway,
I think I rubbed off on you that having like a clean and tidy space makes your brain clean and tidy inside.
I can't function without that now. So I'd make an effort to clean up.
Yeah, but still you don't. Oh, you did make the bed today.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Thank you for that. But normally you still don't make the bed, which is like the easiest thing to do.
Because I know you're going to do it.
Okay.
You notice when you don't do things, they get done.
Yeah, I know. But I just have to wait a whole day for it. I have to wait like a whole business day for it to get done.
Well, why do I have to work on your time? Why can't I work on Daniel's time?
That is the thing with ADHD. It's a mix of ADHD and my like Virgo-ness where it's like if there's dishes to be done, and I know Daniel's going to do them, right? he needs to do it in his own time, and then I get impatient and I just do it.
Because I have things to do, lady. I have stuff to do.
I know, but it's just like
important
that's just
things.
We kind of clash that way, but then it's lucky for you because the dishes are done.
Well, no, a lot of times I don't do the dishes as well because who cooked? Bud.
Yeah, I know you cooked.
Who cooked?
But like just in general.
Buddy.
But Daniel did the dishes today. It was very lovely.
Yeah, because it had to be done. I cooked thinking that you would do the dishes last night and then you didn't do them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What, do you got ADHD or something?
No, laziness. Oh, this one's like you listen to the same song like nonstop all the time and then you like forget about the song, never listen to it again.
Yeah, I only realized recently that was ADHD. I thought that's just what I do.
I thought you were just like really into like one song at a time.
Yeah, why is that even an ADHD thing? It's so crazy.
I don't know.
Thank God for the internet and you can start like, because people start reporting this kind of stuff and I find it really funny.
Reporting.
Yeah, because otherwise I would never know. I would just go on like, that's just what I like to do. So what?
Yeah, but I guess it makes sense. Like I don't really do that.
But when I find a new song I like and I really like it, so I want to keep listening to it.
You nonstop play it.
So the way my playlist works basically is like, one or two songs always get added on at a time. And it's just those two songs that get played over and over and over until I get bored of it and find the next two.
Yeah.
And then I almost like rarely go back.
It'll come on randomly and I'll be like, oh my God, remember we used to listen to this song all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we lost a set of keys for our apartment and we had to order a new set and it was very expensive.
It was like $200. Why would it even be that much? They're freaking ripping us off.
For 2 keys.
Yeah. They're special keys that you have to organize through the building as well. You can't just go and get the card or whatever. Freaking bastards.
And we looked everywhere for the keys.
Yeah.
Like we tried, we were without keys for a couple of weeks because we thought maybe they'll show up, How far could they have gotten?
Oh, I know.
You need the key to get inside the apartment, So we got our new set of keys that we paid like $200 for. And then how many days later?
I think a day.
A day later.
They popped up. Oh,
they popped up
God.
and where were the keys?
In my pencil case.
Yes, where keys normally are. Like, why are keys in your pencil case?
I don't know.
Oh, at least we can laugh about it. It's fine.
Something else that happened recently was because I started a new job. I had to photocopy my license. So I had left it in the photocopier machine for like 2 or 3 weeks without realizing the photocopy machine broke. So a technician had to come and fix it. So then he would have found my license. My friends were just like, hey, are you missing your license? I'm like, yeah, maybe actually. I don't know. And then they're like, yeah, you left it in the machine since your first day.
That's so funny. And I bet if I asked you right now, where is your wallet?
It's on the dining table.
Oh, it is. But where was it before that?
On the floor.
On the floor?
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
The floor?
Yeah, it was on the floor. Where did you think it was?
It was like hidden under a pile of papers in the office.
Oh, for some reason it was literally on the floor there.
Okay, that's even worse. So yes, you lose things a lot. Your phone, you're always losing your phone.
Always. Thank God I have Google Play or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you can always ask like, hey Google, where's my phone? And that's such a good feature. Such a good feature because it plays the tone out loud even if your phone's on silent.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Daniel is an Android person. If you were an Apple person, you could just do that from your watch. Get it to play your phone out loud.
It's not about being Android and Apple, buddy.
I think it is.
It's not about Apple and Android. It's the fact that I'm unwilling to pay $2,000 for a phone that I only use to like text and Google off. Like, what do you need $2,000 worth of machinery for, buddy? Why?
Well, why do you need $200 keys when you can just look in your pencil case to find keys?
That doesn't make sense.
It's all relative.
What? Relative to what?
I'm talking about the money.
You have a 2,000 machine just to what? Just to send iMessages?
No, we're fully recording the podcast on it right now.
That's true.
Hello.
Well, we could have bought a nice camera with $2,000.
But then I wouldn't have a phone.
Yeah, you would. We just have a phone like mine. My phone was fine. My phone's good. It was only like $200 or $300.
Yeah.
Please, what do you need $2,000 for if my phone can do everything your phone does?
It's true. iPhones are pretty expensive these days. But it was my birthday present. Okay, stop complaining.
You brought it up.
You bought it for me.
Yeah, I know, because you were like, oh, I can't I can't do Android.
And then the last thing I have is that you have the best long-term memory and the worst short-term.
That's ADHD?
Apparently.
We have good long-term memories.
Like you remembered when you were in grade 2, cleaning, like wanting a clean desk.
Yeah, but you don't have memories. They're just memories.
No.
You don't have memories.
I don't have like good memories like you. Things happen, but like I can't remember it.
You just have a bad memory, so you think I have a good memory.
That could be true. You do remember stuff. Like you have a lot of memories and stories, like, yeah, with your siblings and stuff. Or
They're
it's
just
like,
called memories.
it's even like
Who doesn't have memories?
we go out with people and like I'm there and they've said something. And then you bring it up later and you're like, weren't you listening? I'm like, I was listening. I just don't remember. But you remember.
Is it that you don't remember or you're not being present? You're in your own thoughts.
No, I don't remember.
I am pretty bad. Oh, man, I hate when people ask me what I did on the weekend because I can't remember.
Oh, I'm bad at that too.
It's crazy how I just forget.
Yeah.
It'd be Monday, like, oh, what did you do on the weekend? I'm like, damn, what did I do?
Do you have any random pet peeves from your ADHD?
Pet peeves.
Because I know one.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
That you think a lot of people's boring.
I don't think a lot of people are boring.
Or like the conversation they're talking about. Like you just, okay, if I'm talking and you're not interested, you just say like, I'm bored. Like you'll tell me. You're like, just please stop talking because I'm not listening.
Because sometimes you drain me.
What?
I can only hear about Taylor Swift so many times, Nakita.
No, it's just about like all kinds of things. I have a bad memory. I don't
listen
remember.
to all your stories. Whenever you come home, I always ask your day. I ask what happened because I want to know. But if it's like you've just been speaking about Taylor Swift for like 3 weeks, I've had enough. So it's not that I think people are boring. Well, here's the thing. I am polite, so I always carry through with the conversation.
Unless you're like with me.
What does that mean?
You tell me to stop.
I never tell you to stop. Okay, maybe I tell you to stop. I'll give you a chance. It's not like you open your mouth. I'm like, stop it. I listen to all your bullshit. Thank you. How do I know so much about IKEA? All right. I listen to you a lot. You listen to me less, lady.
What? No way.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, no way. I listen to all your crap more than you listen to my crap.
All right, first of all, there is no crap. That's one of the benefits about someone with ADHD. What you get in a partner, someone who's entertaining all the time. All right, there is no crap. Feel lucky because if you had to hear some of your stories, right?
Shut up. Go on with what you were saying.
I think it's more of a personal thing where you just want to like just attracting the right people. Yeah. You're not going to get along with everybody. I don't know. It is a little bit ADHD, but I think, yeah, it's a good thing. Like you should lean into the things that you like. And
I had a point saying you lost your passport in Japan, but we already spoke about that.
Dude, that was you. What are you talking about? Why is one of your points I lost my passport? Okay, we already spoke about this the last episode, but just in case, listeners are only listening to this podcast. I didn't lose my podcast. I didn't lose my passport. Nakita took my passport without telling me and then went to China.
You guys should listen to that last episode.
That's what happened. Why is that even? That's you. Why is that a point for me?
I don't know why I put that on there. Let's have a little fun.
Okay. I love fun.
Let's read a Reddit.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah. So this is from the subreddit ADHD Partners.
Oh, yeah.
So it says non-ADHD people posting about their ADHD significant others. This one's called 6 months into dating. He's now medicated. Will... Randy.
We're trying to podcast, buddy.
6 months into dating. He's now medicated. Will things improve? He's a really lovely guy, but the last few weeks I've just become so unsure. When he's on top form, we get along great, but sometimes he seems away with the fairies, not interested in anything I have to say, and I feel like I keep telling him the same things about me over and over again. I try not to get frustrated with him, forgetting as he tells me he can't help it. I have snapped once or twice and felt really guilty, but sometimes it feels like it's because he doesn't take any notice in the first place. He's just started meds, and before they wear off in the evening, he's so irritable, but also not interested in communication, but will still scroll on TikTok for hours. He'll be blunt and snappy. Once the meds have worn off, he's back to his usual lovely self. Okay? And this is like, yes, fair enough. Things are going to get better. But then you read the next paragraph.
Oof. All right.
And this is one of the things of, Is it ADHD or is he an asshole? Another thing I've noticed is when we are out in public, he notices every attractive woman and doesn't seem to be able to distract himself.
What? That's what?
While this is going on, he's totally uninterested in me and cannot hold a conversation.
Oh, dude.
I am not unattractive at all, but I could see this starting to hurt my self-esteem. Is this an ADHD thing?
No, that's not ADHD.
Right?
Mate, you can resist.
What? Who's like that? What?
I think naturally everybody recognizes good-looking people, but
yeah, but he's so distracted.
Yeah, I know, that's
by
great.
it
That's
that he
actually
can't
great.
look at his girlfriend. He has to look at the other women.
that's a different problem.
So that's an asshole?
Oh, a little bit. The not being able to not look at women.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he's an asshole, but that's something that he can stop doing for sure.
Yeah. No, that's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of ADHD friends. Kind of because when you have ADHD, you kind of just start attracting people with ADHD because it's just, you naturally just get along way better.
Yes. You gravitate towards each other.
You really do. No. Yeah. So the woman thing, like looking at other women, that's not the ADHD. Like that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's just, bro, what are you doing? The
meds
medication thing, usually you get really irritable after your meds have worn off. A family member of ours got diagnosed with ADHD and she was going to start medication. And one of the first things I told her was, like, once they wear off, you should probably warn your partner. I'm telling you now, you're going to be really irritable. And then I remember her saying, nah, it's all good. He's pretty used to it. You know, like, that's just how I am already. Like, you know, jokingly. And then I remember she came back like after she got meds bit and she was like, it was a problem. Like how bad it was. Because it's like, it's not you. It's not just a normal amount of annoyance or irritability. How do you say that word?
Irritability. Yeah.
I don't know what being like or what it feels like to be on your period. But I imagine it's something similar to that where it's just like uncontrollable.
And that is something that is good for the partner to know.
Yeah.
You're not as bad anymore, but it still does happen. But it's like I can just learn their medication schedule.
Yeah.
I know it's nearing 2 p.m. and he's starting to get a bit short and snappy. I'm like, oh yeah, it's 2 p.m. He needs his next dose.
When does that
I can tell.
happen?
I can tell. I can tell when it's wearing off and you need your next dose. Excuse me. I can tell. I don't know.
Can you tell right now?
You've already done it. You don't need it.
Yeah, but it's worn off.
Well, you're good right now.
Yeah, so you couldn't tell, huh?
No, I'm saying no, it doesn't happen all the time.
Oh.
But like there'll be times where he's all of a sudden just a bit more short and snappy, but I know why. I can tell why. And so knowing that, it just is a huge help because it's like, hey, it's not me. I didn't do anything. He just needs space. And just give the space. And don't take anything personally.
Yeah, I just need to lie down.
He's just a grumpy fuck.
I'm not even grumpy. Stop it.
Jokes. Illy. That last point was wild. It threw me off. I was like, girl, that is not ADHD.
Yeah, that's wild. The snippiness, yeah. One thing I don't like doing as well, though, how she has to say the things repeatedly. I get that can be annoying on her part, but yeah, like those are one of the things that if you just can understand ADHD, those are one of those moments that it's helpful. But on his end, I'm not sure whether he is doing this, but say he's doing stuff, but then he just says, oh, that's ADHD. I can't help it. That's my ADHD. Hopefully that you can understand that it's my ADHD, but it's something I'm trying to work on. Yeah. Like if he's doing that, that's fine. But it's more if he has these problems that is affecting something and he just says, oh, that's my ADHD and doesn't try to do anything. That's really bad because ADHD is hard, but you can't kind of think like that. You really got to work hard on reduce the unwanted behaviors and then kind of promote the good ones. And like, so they are things that you should be trying to, because that's what I'm constantly trying to work on my ADHD and, you know, like I always try to improve. And then once I've improved somewhere, I try to move on to the next. So just so that I can just, and it's worked well. It's taken years, but if I just kind of thought to myself like, oh, my ADHD can't do nothing. It's bad.
Yeah, you have come very far. I'm very proud of you. But a lot of comments were like that, like, you know, like, oh, is it harder to date someone with ADHD? Like, it's not, but are they trying to work on it? If they have ADHD and they're not trying to work on it, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like everybody has their thing and that you just need to learn to work with. Some people are naturally good at this, but then they're bad at this. And that's kind of like ADHD. Like there's some things that I'm really good at, but there's other things that I'm weak at. And it's more like you just work on those weaknesses. It's not really about like being like, oh, I can't do nothing about it. It doesn't mean like you just give in.
Yeah. One thing for being a partner of someone with ADHD, patience is very important. And what are you doing?
I just wanted to check my points for this episode before, like in case I forgot anything.
You didn't make points.
I did make points. That's what I'm literally checking.
You did?
Wow, where's the trust, huh? Next episode, we talk about Nakita's trust issues.
You made points. Yes, you need patience, and I think that my patience has really grown since being with you.
Wow.
I don't mean that offensively.
No, that's cool because I already thought that you were somebody that was very patient and that it's improved drastically.
It's like, I don't know where it came from, but that's probably one of the contributing factors. Living and dealing with you.
A partner with ADHD isn't for everybody, right?
Yeah.
It's not, because we do come with a lot of quirks, but there's going to be people that appreciate those quirks, and it's you just got to find those people. Like, I don't want to reduce my quirks. Like, I want to lean into them, and like if you like them, good. If you don't, well, then we're just not in a bad way. It's just we're not meant to be. That's all. Like,
that is something I really try to do. Just like be patient and just let Daniel be Daniel at home.
Yeah, bruh.
Because out in the world,
you
have to suppress yourself a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
So you want a place where you can just be yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes it hurts my ears because you can be very loud.
Mm-hmm. Very loud.
I let you do it because I just want you to be yourself and have a safe space.
The more you live with ADHD, you start just kind of learning things. And I think what I learned recently was I think I do get drained being out in public where I kind of need to restrict myself. So it really drains me a bit compared to if I'm just around friends and family where it doesn't matter.
You can be
I think I actually noticed it. Like I get more tired because like, I don't know, I'm trying to resist almost.
Yeah. Yeah. So patience is key if you want to date someone with ADHD. And if you are the one with ADHD, working on it is key.
You got to work on it.
You work on it and work on it together as well.
I really believe at the start, it's really, really hard, particularly when you don't know it or you're not familiar with working with it. But once you do, like once you start overcoming those things that kind of make ADHD difficult, it's like life is good. I wouldn't give up my ADHD because it helps me so much in a lot of things. It's just, I feel like at the start, it's like you got one hand behind your back. But once you learn to work with it, now it's, man, you got like 10 hands.
Once you like understand it, you can use it to your advantage.
Yeah, there's a lot of good that comes with it too, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's what my project was about. It was about that. One crazy thing that I know is my ADHD, and I literally think to myself, this is insane as I'm doing it. I don't charge my phone at night.
Yeah, I know that.
Because I can't be bothered plugging it in.
Even though it's right next to you.
It's right there.
No, that happens to me too though.
Yeah?
Sometimes I do that. Like I'm too tired. I just cannot be bothered.
But like I'm not that tired. I'm like, oh man, I'm going to deal with that in the morning. This is crazy.
Oh, okay.
It's just like, dude, all you got to do is this. And then I'll just go about, because I'm not going to sleep. It's not like I'm tired.
Oh, okay. Because I'm about to sleep. Like I'm cozy in bed. I'm not rolling back over to plug my phone in. I'll do it in the morning.
I'm like literally looking at my phone and I'm like, that needs to be plugged in.
Oh.
And I know it, but I'm not going to plug it in.
So what's that?
Fucking, I don't know. It's
That's
crazy.
ADHD?
I just thought that was a like really funny like little thing that I do.
It's a nice little quirk that you have.
I do have one question.
A question for me?
Yeah. Before I was diagnosed, did you actually ever suspect that I had ADHD at all?
No, I didn't really know about it.
Okay.
It was only after you were diagnosed and then like I start doing my own research and I'm like,
oh my God, he does that, he does that, he does that, he does
yes.
that. Yeah.
And I'm like, well, damn, this boy got ADHD.
Yeah. Yeah.
But before that, like I didn't really know anything about it. I just thought you were a boy. I don't know.
I was a boy.
Yeah, messy room.
Yeah. 10 different hobbies at once.
I just thought that was you.
I think it's an ADHD thing.
It is.
Yeah. Well,
hobby hopping.
I thought it was just me as well until, when I started getting into design, all my friends were the same. Suddenly, it wasn't just me like showing all these people like all these random hobbies, all these random things I just picked up. It was like they were bringing it to me and I was like, oh, cool. Like I'm not the only one like this.
Yeah.
Like they all do it. It's insane.
Let's quick fire some of your hobbies that you've been into
Right now? Recently?
in our relationship.
Oh, yeah. Keyboards.
Keyboards.
There was one night where I stayed up to like 5 a.m. once I started realizing there was like this whole subgenre or like this whole niche of people that like mechanical keyboards. That was a crazy one.
Bouldering, like rock climbing.
Yeah, that see, I want to keep doing that though.
I've thought today to myself, like, well, I want to go back.
Yeah.
But like you wouldn't, it's all you would watch on YouTube.
Yeah. I was
you
so
can tell
obsessed.
when Daniel has a new hobby, we share a YouTube and the algorithm changes and I'm like, oh.
No, it's better than the one we have because of you. We can need our separate one because all of yours is just trash. It's just all
not
Bravo
trash.
stuff.
No, it's
It's
not.
just
I
all-
was learning about the ballpoint pen.
No, it's all like reality housewife, whatever
True
the hell.
crime.
No, it's not even that. It's all Bravo. You go into our subscription, it's
No,
all these stupid
That's
ass
because
Bravo shorts. I'm sick of it.
spam. They spam the feed.
Well, I'm sick of it.
Okay, well, we
Okay,
can,
don't talk to me about the algorithm. I make the
Alright, but
algorithm
I'm just
good.
saying, like, I know when Daniel has a new hobby because something new will pop up in the algorithm.
True that.
Yeah.
But
So rock
bouldering,
climbing.
here's why I think it's good because like so many people they don't do anything.
I know this is supposed to be quick fire.
Whereas ADHD, it's like you do all these things, and the
Yeah.
ones that stick are the ones that you know. It's like, oh, you should be doing that.
Yeah.
That's why when I started doing design, it was really clear to me that I need to be doing design because I did a lot of courses before that,
Mhm.
and then I could feel the difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, bouldering, but I still want to do that.
But that did remind me though.
Yeah.
Like it is good that you try all these hobbies
Mhm.
and that's ADHD, but then it's like, oh, should I do that? Like
Yeah,
that's,
you need it.
that's improved me because I think the average person doesn't like
You do nothing except watch reality
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people like do a lot of things, but like all his hobbies, like I tag along. So it's like I've tried new things too. But yeah, we want to do rock climbing again. Let's do that. Skateboarding.
But I want to do that too.
Yeah.
I don't like going out by myself.
Yeah.
But I do, so skateboard and bouldering are two that I actually want to stick to. Like I do heaps that I don't stick, and I'm like,
Yeah.
recently there was the bookbinding.
Bookbinding.
The funniest thing
that
is
didn't make it very far.
no, because so I got really into bookbinding. Our algorithm started becoming a bit of bookbinding because I
Yes.
wanted to get into bookbinding.
Yes.
And then so I bought bookbinding supplies, and they got lost in the mail. So then I just never,
Never
did
did
it
it.
again.
Nope, he moved on to tattooing.
Tattooing. Oh, but that's something that I wanted to do though.
Yeah.
And that's stuck.
Yeah.
I reckon that's stuck. I really like tattooing.
It's been a few days. We'll see. No,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
this one's going to
It's been a couple of days, but the ones that have stuck for sure art, because art and design is a bit different, but I really love doing art. And tattooing is just kind of an extension of that.
Yeah.
It's just like me buying a different type of paints or a different paintbrush. It's just like a different medium that I'm learning, but it's still, yeah. So I really like that.
What
If
about-
anybody wants a tattoo, let me know.
What about your clothing brand?
Oh man, I've thought about so many clothing brands.
Yeah.
I've even got one of those cricket machines.
Yeah, we have a lot of different clothing brands, don't we?
I think I've like 10 different clothing
Yeah.
brands. But the other really cool thing is as well, and this takes a little bit of experience, is that you start learning which ones are just little trends, right? Like the flavor of the week. And then I stop concentrating on them. Because a lot of, and this isn't just ADHD thing. It's like a people thing where they think they want something because they see the outcome of it, like whether it's money, whether it's whatever, and then when it comes time to doing the actual thing to get there, like they don't do it, and it's not because, well, it's because it wasn't meant for you, basically. But anyway, you start recognizing those behaviors, and I started learning like, oh, that's just not meant for me. Even though I think it's going to be really cool, like just stop doing it.
I think at one point you had a bullet journal.
That was just me trying to get organized. That wasn't. Yeah. See, I try a lot of things to see what sticks to help me with ADHD. Whether it's journaling, whether it's using online programs or whatever. I still don't have a good system. I need to try and find one.
Oh, you wanted to make a game.
Oh, I started learning how to code so I could make a game.
Yeah.
Oh, like I wish I could just win the Powerball on Thursday.
Powerball.
It's like at 150 million or something, because that's what life to me that's how I would spend my life, just pursuing all these little hobbies. But because of time, resources, money, having to have a job, like
responsibilities.
I can't do them because, and that's why the ones that I really want like stick. But in reality, I do. I still want to make a game one day, but I just want the freedom and the time to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have time. I'm not 20 in the morning. I can, do all this stuff. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Coding and games.
Anything else?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot.
Else. There's so many. I buy heaps of art supplies and like don't even use them, but I'm starting to more. I painted that Bulbasaur and that Charmander. Those are my paintings.
How good are they? They're like pixel art.
Yeah.
I love them.
I want to do pixel tattoos as well.
Yes, they look really cool. You're really good at it. Do you think life would be easier if you were with someone that also had ADHD? And do I think life would be easier if I was with someone that also didn't have ADHD?
I can answer. I want to answer for you as well. Can I answer for you?
Yes.
Here's what I would think if you were dating somebody without ADHD. Would life be easier? Yes. Would life be less fun?
I was going to say, would life be more boring?
I think yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I remember something I wanted to say before.
Yeah.
Something good that's come out of my ADHD-ness.
Penis.
I always shout out crazy stuff, or always like make up songs or rhymes, and I'll just shout them out all the time. And one of them was my name's Randy and I love candy.
Yeah.
So there was a period of like, I reckon it was like 3 months where every day I'd wake up and just sing like my name's Randy and I love candy or something. And guess what? Our boy is named Randy for those reasons.
He is named after Daniel's random song.
Yeah. So yeah, for you, I think, yeah, of course, it probably would be easier, but yeah, I don't know, not as fun.
I'll answer for you.
Oh, go.
If you were with someone that also had ADHD, I think your life would be chaos.
Oh, chaos.
It'd be fun. Yeah, like maybe it might be better for you, but it also would be chaos. You wouldn't have a clean room or a clean house.
No.
You'd be dirty.
Probably. Yeah, probably. I think it's just it's too much of a blanket. Like, oh, would it be better or worse? It's so dependent on the individual.
Yeah, that's
If they're
true.
like an ADHD person like me, who's trying to work on things, who recognizes their flaws and tries to improve, or like that's different.
Yeah.
But nah, probably not. I probably couldn't be with somebody with ADHD.
I think we work good together.
Yeah. I mean, me too.
And I've helped you and you've helped me.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
yeah, we're a good team.
ADHD, even though he has it and it makes more challenges in a relationship, it actually like works. Like it adds to the other person as well.
Yeah.
Like you built my patience and gave me more fun and spontaneity. Is that the word?
Yeah.
In my life, like it's benefited both of us. My sleep would probably be better though.
Yeah. I was actually just thinking like there's one thing that would probably be cool. Like if I had a buddy at nighttime that it was also like
willing to do stuff
wanted
at night.
to play, yeah.
But also I think like you're just more of a night owl and I'm more of a morning person.
Yeah.
So that's just the personality clash.
Yeah, I've
well.
actually started feeling that lately as well. I think I'm naturally just made to operate at nighttime.
Yeah.
Like it's really weird, but as soon as it becomes darker at nighttime, I don't know, there's something in my body that starts just operating better.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Better, and also like my stress levels just really drop for some reason.
Yeah.
I feel like really good at nighttime. I don't know what it is.
Wow.
I actually want to like try and figure it out a bit more, but I'm so relaxed at nighttime. It's crazy.
Yeah, my stupid YouTube videos that I watch have shown me that's a real thing. Like,
oh, really?
I think it's like the circadian rhythm and stuff.
Yeah, like I don't know, like
but it's like the world is made for morning people.
Damn it!
And so it's hard for night owls.
But I like being a morning person. I like getting up early.
Yeah, but your brain. Some people's brain just works better in the morning and some people's brain works better at night. And you are a nighttime one and I'm a morning one. And like once it's like nighttime, I'm like done.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't function.
Well, during the day, my brain, like I still function, I still do everything, but it's just more like everything feels more frantic and more stressful or something. And then once nighttime clicks, brain is just clear. That's the right word. It feels really clear at nighttime for some reason.
Yeah. Well, that's just a personality.
Personality it is.
You said personality.
You said
and I was about to say
personalities.
thing, but then you interrupted me saying
I don't know why I said
personalities.
that. I know you didn't say that.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, I know you didn't say that. That was stupid.
You're
sorry.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
That's all my points.
Yeah, boy.
You did it. You got through this episode. You only showed your ADHD a few times. I feel like the last episode we did, you weren't like as forgetful and stuff, but like since we were like actively talking about ADHD, your traits just like came to the surface.
Yeah, for some reason that's true. I don't know why.
And like, because something else you do is you say the wrong word in a sentence, which I think we've figured out is ADHD.
Yeah.
And you didn't really do that last episode, but you didn't do it much this episode, but you did it a couple times. Yeah.
I said podcast instead of
that was a good time.
passport.
Yeah. That was, wait, when we went to Japan, were you taking your meds? I forget. Oh, you were. I remember you were because I knew when it was 2 p.m.
Yeah. And the weird thing is sometimes at nighttime I'm off meds, but I feel so clear and good.
That's probably why.
Maybe I need to just start sleeping during the day.
Get a night shift job.
Actually, I thought that the other day. I'm like, I'm way more productive at night. Like, should I just start doing this? Like, start sleeping during the day?
It's just hard because the world's not built around you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because I was talking about Japan and they're probably like, why are you bringing up Japan? My point was when we were in Japan, the amount of times that you were saying the wrong word was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's when we realized.
I think because I was tired as well.
Yeah, I think so. It was really tiring. But I think, that's when we realized that it was like kind of a trait of ADHD because it was just happening like so many times a day.
Yeah, it's like the more tired I get, the more the symptoms come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can wrap it up now.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go on. What were you saying?
That's just how I like to talk.
When we're about to leave, you say hi.
Yeah.
Instead of bye.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Hi, everybody. I'm Daniel. This is Nakita. Randy already left. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's episode of the AMWF Show podcast.
You sound so professional.
Next week, we will be talking about something else.
That is true.
I'm not sure what it is yet.
Neither.
Did we already plan it or no?
No. Like and subscribe and give us a review. And
this topic was too much about me. I feel like it was just me telling stories.
Yeah, well, I just thought it was good though because a lot of people would want to see like a partnership with our dynamic, ADHD and non-ADHD, because there's like when I do my research, there's so much like out there that like people just want to know and like should they even bother getting into a relationship with someone with ADHD,
I think it takes a specific type of personality as well.
To do it.
Yeah.
I feel like mine is not that though.
No, I feel like it is.
Really?
You need someone like you, yeah.
But I'm like super structured and planned and neat and tidy. And like you would just shit all over that.
Nah, you need someone like you.
How do I survive? Yeah. Well, we equal each other out. We work well with each other, I suppose. Okay. I'm the perfect ADHD partner. So if anyone's looking, just joking.
Well, I'm just the perfect partner.
You are.
So if anybody's looking.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Perfect.
Sorry,
Okay.
we got back into it. This always happens.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Tune in next week. DM us on Instagram.
Ciao.